And Denise, big time weather is on the way. If you missed it at the top of the newscast, looking like this could be the heaviest 24-hour snowfall since 2016. Not going to approach that storm, but still a big weather maker. Here's what we know this evening. Sure bet it is going to be absolutely purely snow and heavy at that as this begins Saturday night into Sunday morning. We also know that there's going to be a little bit of mixing. Some will switch over to sleet and possibly even freezing rain. But keep in mind, bitterly cold and snow will be absolutely dumping early Sunday morning. So we're going to stack up quite a bit of snow before any mixing tries to really cut down too significantly on our totals. Heaviest widespread snow in a while. And again, just confirming that 24 hours, if we can get more than 6.8 between Saturday night and Sunday night or so, or midnight on Sunday to midnight on Monday, it'll be the heaviest since 2016. Hard to believe it, though, with how nice it is outside right now. 43 in Cambridge. Baltimore, more clouds, 45, 48 for the time being in Annapolis, though everyone is going to cool back down into the 30s and eventually 20s this evening. But for any evening plans, plan on 30s, dress for that. Not too cold for the time of year, certainly not as cold as it's going to be. 29 in Easton tomorrow morning, 28 Frederick, 28 Hagerstown, 28 La Plata. That's around 7:30 or so, and that is technically just a little bit colder than this morning. Case in point, neighborhood forecast in Howard County. It's western Howard County that'll be chilliest, though most folks here 29 up to Ellicott City 30, Elk Ridge 30, Columbia right at 30, Glenwood 29, Lisbon they're close to 70, right on that 29-30 degree line. Other side of the area over on the eastern shore, Easton here, a chilly start, though likely to be around freezing, not in the 20s. We're 41 by noon and mid-40s over on the eastern shore as an average as we get to maybe 3-4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. A little cooler in Cecil County, Elkton, 42 Baltimore, 40 in Westminster, but there's the cold air starting to move in. The mountains staying in the 20s all day long, and then the wind blows stronger, and that cold air will start to blow into central Maryland as well. So winds gust 20 to 30 mid-afternoon. It's going to take a while, may take a little bit past sunset before the real cold starts to settle in here. At 11 p.m., though, after having a high temperature in the 40s, it'll be feeling like 1 degree at 11 p.m. in Baltimore City, 5 degrees below zero in Westminster. And by Saturday morning, sunrise, 6-7 o'clock in the morning, -10 Baltimore, -11 Westminster, -3 Stevensville, -6 in La Plata. That's what it feels like. So dangerous cold, but dry on Saturday morning. Now, Sunday morning at midnight, snow starting to move in just after the 11 o'clock news at the latest. And I would say it's really coming down here well before sunrise, 8 o'clock in the morning, pretty much the entire state heavy snow. Still snowing 11 a.m. The pink, this is some sleet, possibly some freezing rain. And at some point, mid-morning on into the afternoon, even Baltimore probably will switch over after quite a bit of snow has fallen. 8+ inches still the game in Baltimore, I-95 corridor up into Cecil County, less farther to the south. Again, you can find your county on the map. Frederick County, probably the big winner. Easiest potential there to get more than a foot, and this is going to cause major impacts high across the board. Snow, ice, cold, all high impacts. Travel nearly impossible Sunday going into Monday. Bitterly cold with snow on the ground. We could be talking about lows near zero in some communities Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday mornings. Denise.
Thank you,